It feels so good to be in nature from time to time. You hear the birds, you hear the cicadas, you hear the waterfall. A great place to escape the city every once in a while. But actually, we are right in the city. We are very close to Shibuya today. And I want to show you one of our latest listings, which is an amazing apartment on the second floor, right above this beautiful courtyard.
Today's property is a 73.25 square meter 2014 built premium Mitsui development in Shibuya, Oyamacho, a quiet and upscale residential area. Yoyogi-Uehara Station of the Tokyo Metro Chiyoda Line is a 9-minute walk from the property. The easily accessible monthly bicycle parking right at the station entrance can further get the way down to just 2 minutes. The Chiyoda Line into Tokyo starts right at this very station, giving not only great access through all of Tokyo, but you can amazingly get train seats even during the busy commuting hours. One stop away, Yoyogi Park, Tokyo's most popular hangout spot for Japanese and foreigners alike. It also hosts food and culture festivals throughout the year. 2 stops away, Harajuku, with an amazing variety of restaurants and shopping possibilities running all the way to the following Omotesando station. And the city bus that is running close by the property gives direct access to Shibuya in around 20 minutes. Another highlight running right by the property is the Oyama Greenway, a 5-kilometer long strip of green scenery perfect for a walk with the dog or a morning jog. But I guess that's enough of the area. Let's take a look inside.
All right, here we are in the apartment itself. And I want to play a game with you throughout this video. I want you to think about potentially what you think the price for this apartment is, because with the location we are in, and you will see the apartment, I think it is a great deal compared to also other Tokyo prices nowadays. So keep a price in mind and I will reveal it at the end. And now let's start our tour. We have, of course, in the entrance a shoe closet, which is quite extensive and fits definitely shoes for a whole family. Let's first go here to the right into the living room of the apartment. The apartment itself is 73 square meter, of which the living room itself 21 square meter and a bit. And you can see here we have actually staged the whole apartment, which is a great way to show the potential with an interior designer working on creating a setting. In this case, it's a calm setting with darker colors, catered more towards younger people, young families. And it is one of the ideas to come up with. You can see the potential, but of course you can also buy your own furniture and modify and change it to your liking. You can buy the furniture that you see in this video. It is staging, so you can buy it. It's not included in the price, but we can arrange for new items to be placed here together with the purchase. Okay, as a modern and premium Mitsui development, of course, we have nice things like floor heating right here in the living room. And from the living room, let's go here to the end, we see, and this is the great thing, we're on the second floor and we have the lush green of the courtyard right in front of us. The calm color tone of the interior matches very well with the nature, the green outside of the window. In this case, actually, I think the second floor is kind of the good spot to be because you have the green in front of your eyes, which you wouldn't even have so much on, let's say, the third or the fourth floor. And if we look outside onto the balcony, you might see this is actually quite a big balcony, even enough space to fit a table here onto this side. And the balcony runs all the way alongside the property up to the master bedroom, which we will see later. And again, we have the nice, really green, nice courtyard. And these are actually cherry blossom trees, so once a year you will have a spectacular view. On the way back to the kitchen throughout the living room, we have here recessed ceilings, which create a good sense of space in the living room. And also, you can see now for the first time probably in our videos, the picture rails in use right here. This is a really good way to basically decorate the walls of your apartment without damaging the walls. You have the picture rails here on both sides and in the master bedroom. And I also want to mention the light, which has been exchanged. It creates a nice harmonious sense throughout the apartment. Great job. And over here we have a smaller sized dining table with 3 chairs as part of the staging concept. But of course you can see here there's enough space. You can definitely put a large table as well. Going into the kitchen, It is a standard kitchen, but really good material, marble countertop, really nice. We also have a large space for a refrigerator, definitely a kind of American style refrigerator will fit in here. 3-burner gas stove, we have the standard fish grill, and we have a dishwasher right here. Unfortunately no oven in this kitchen this time, but we have a disposer as well in this very large sink, and on the left side here enough storage space to fit all kind of kitchen utensils. And with access from the living room itself, we enter here the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. We have for the staging concept chosen, as mentioned, also for younger families with a kid. You can fit a bed in here. There's definitely enough space. Here you have a desk, work desk. Without kids, if there is no bed, then of course, as you see, there's ample space here. Put a large desk, bookshelves, closet, whatever you need. You can make this room into anything you like for sure. Why we chose the bed though is because in the second door here we have a full walk-in closet, which is one of 3 quite large walk-in closets throughout the apartment. So that's why you don't need so much furniture. I think you have a lot of storage space. Now let's go down the hallway into the master bedroom of the apartment, which is about 15 square meters in size. So definitely large enough for a couple to have a large bed. There's enough space for additional accessories and also additional furniture like a desk or a storage space. And again, here we have, as you can see behind me, the lush green. It is a great space, I think, to really individualize and create your own master bedroom. And also here in this room, of course, we have a large walk-in closet. Now we are going towards the last part, the bathroom, and leaving here also on the right side. Like I said, there are 3 walk-in closets. So here's additional storage space, this one without the rails for the hangers, but you can fit a lot of stuff in here. And now going into the very nice, modern and premium bathroom. Again, marble countertops, nice sink, large mirrors, enough storage space here on the bottom. Here behind me is the space for the washing machine and storage space on top. And going into the bathroom itself, the shower room. I'm also actually living in a Mitsui, and this reminds me very much of my bathroom. Really nice, very premium. And very last but not least, I also want to show what I usually do not do is the washlet toilet room itself. But here, usually, also even in premium properties, they are often quite narrow, but actually here there is enough space. You don't feel restrained with the washlet behind me. And then we have a nice sink here and storage space also here in this room. And this is basically the tour. So let's head back and do the wrap up in the living room. All right, so now the important question. What did you have in mind as a price looking throughout the tour of this apartment? Great location, very close to Shibuya. There's a bus going right to Shibuya here. You have Yoyogi Park, quiet residential area, premium property. What is the price? And I will tell you, it is 210 million Japanese yen, 1.5 million US dollar. That is really, I think, a value price considering all the aspects. And even looking at the comps, for example, there have been a few units on sale and were sold. Not the asking, but the sales price, which is kind of on par with the asking price for this property, counted down to the square meter. So that sounds like a really good deal. They were sold months ago and the markets are still kind of going up. I have a feeling that this unit is not going to stay on the market for too long. If you like what you saw in this video and are interested, but maybe not fully convinced yet, then get in touch with us and we will schedule a viewing for you to see the place in person. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon.